been thinking. Everybody waiting on a Messiah. How do anybody know there is a Messiah? That would be saying that one person was sitting out. This shit is crazy. This Messiah is supposed to be the Most High God that these people say they're waiting on. Y'all know them Christian folks waiting for Jesus to come back again. Islam waiting on what his name is. And people over there in Palestine, they waiting on their Messiah. Well, if they just got one, then how we gonna know who one is the right one? And how do they know there is one? Because again, like I have always said, this thing is a third party thing. See this there, who say, I say, she say shit. He say shit. Because Christians getting their stuff from the pastor, and the pastor got his stuff from the pig man. Where did the pig man get his stuff from? The Messiah? You see? Islam got their stuff from the man, I can't call his name, it's on the tip of my tongue. You see? They getting their stuff from Farrakhan. Farrakhan got his from, I can't call that man's name. Well, where did he get his information from? You see? How does anybody know there is a Messiah? Listen, this thing deep. How does anybody know there is a God? Everybody say they believe in God. And I feel nauseous. Everybody say they believe in God. How does people know there is a God? Nobody could give you God. Because God is not sitting nowhere right there and say, hey, come here, partner. Let me go bring you to these people over here. But even if that did happen, how did the people know that was God? Because the person said it was God? What would make them believe that that's a God? You see? What making us believe that Jesus is the Lord and Savior? What's making Islam believe that this man who they say is coming back? What's making them believe that? What is that based on? These Palestinian people waiting on somebody to come. What makes them believe that thought? What is the root cause of that belief? What is that belief based on? See, belief is what somebody else is saying, and you just believe it. And you believe it because you've heard it so much. And you have nothing else to go by except that belief. But knowing something is different from a belief. I know that I cannot exist if God is separate from me. Because if God is the source, if God is the life force, that life force has to be inside of me. Because that's how I live. Because of life force energy. The breath of energy. The breath of life. The breath of a vibration. So that's not a person. When I did that, that was not a person. When you put your hand on your heart and you feel that thing that's in there that's going, that's not anything separate from you. That's life. This is why they dissect. This is why they run tests. Because they want to know how that thing can do that. 57 times around this earth. Mine still, you see? They want to understand that. They want to understand that. That thing that goes in and out. That's not a person outside of us. That is the thing that sustains our physical experience. What is your belief based on? Because somebody said it is the only thing that anybody can say. They believe this because this pig man put this stuff in the book, or these people that we never met a day in our life wrote this stuff on the wall. So even if they wrote it on the wall, you wouldn't have to know that they wrote it on the wall. You just told somebody did it. You see? And a lot of the things that was written on the wall was written in a language that nobody here today could read it. So we all are creators. And if they've seen this stuff written on the wall, all kind of symbols or what have you, why is it so hard to believe what they saw on the wall? They went over here and said, let me see how I can make something, a version of what I see, but make it a little bit different. You understand? Because what they wrote on the wall was in a different language. But then they come and they gave us English, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. You see? That's not what they saw on the wall. They took what they saw on the wall and created something from what they saw. So, how do we know that there is some Messiah, some Jesus, somebody coming back and do something around here? And it's obvious people don't believe what they say they believe, because the belief of something and the emotion of, I know it's going to happen, that will manifest something into the physical realm. See, we're not in harmony. We're not in alignment. Our thoughts do not match our actions. You see? That's why it's never going to happen. Because the thoughts that they gave us was their creation, which is not the truth. Don't miss that part. They created it from something that was original, but they didn't have the truth. So they fed us something that wasn't the truth. The soul knows it all. The soul is a part of the source, the oneness. So this is why we can't manifest things into the physical realm, because we keep believing something, someone outside of ourselves. All we got to do is look at what is being given to us and ask questions. How did anybody know there was a Messiah? Where did they see this Messiah to come give it to somebody? The Messiah not just sitting around nowhere twiddling their fingers. The Most High God is not just somewhere under the tree. The Most High not over there in the park. So where did these people get this from to give it to us? They watched us. And they seen our characters was divine and godly. And they stole it and used it against us. They know who is God's. You see? We have been disconnected from who we truly are because we keep believing things outside and not know what's going on the inside. We're not connecting with it. Seek ye the kingdom and righteousness, and all things shall be added.